All right, so I'm here to talk to you today about the Sony WF-1000XM4 versus the Edifier TWS1 Pro. Now, the reason that I'm here is because I want to see if these $50 earbuds from Edifier can take down the quote unquote king Sony WF-1000XM4. So, first up, let me preface this by saying that this is not an even matchup for obvious reasons. The TWS1 Pro don't offer active noise cancellation, ambient mode, or any kind of app support. They are by all means a budget or quote unquote entry level option on the market. When I first tested them, I was completely shocked by the sound quality. While they let me rephrase that real quick. While they might lack all of the advanced features of the Sonys, they truly bring it when it comes to sound quality, comfort, and some long battery life. Now, I'm not here to make anyone who bought the XM4s regret their purchases. That's not what I like to do on this channel. More than anything, I'm here to prove to you that you don't have to spend nearly $300 in order to get awesome sound quality from a set of true wireless earbuds. That more than anything else. So let's get started. So normally we'll do this the way that I do my rankings, right? Let's start with the volume. So first up in the volume department, Edifiers are going to take the win here. So the Edifiers versus the Sony XM4s, when it comes to just sheer volume, they're like 2 to 3 ticks louder. And what I mean by that is when you max out the Sony XM4, you can still have about 2 to 3 additional clicks of volume with the Edifier TWS1 Pro. Now, that's really loud. Like I don't listen to my earbuds at max volume, but that's something that I notice where if I'm normally listening to the XM4s at like 75% or 80%, I can listen to the TWS1 Pro at like 60 or 65%. So there is a noticeable volume difference between the two. So the Edifiers definitely take the win for the volume itself. Now, I know for some people who are volume junkies, XM4, they're probably just good enough for most people. But if you're hard of hearing, obviously you're going to want to go with a louder option, just to be clear. But the Sonys do have their class leading noise cancellation. So technically speaking, they'll block out so much noise, you don't have to listen at max volume. Just making that clear. So secondly, let's get into the sound quality. So let's break it down by bass, mids, and treble. So first up, let's talk about the bass. Now for bass, Sony are going to take the win here. And Sony has richer bass and it has more presence. So it's a little more forward and it's a little more in your face, especially in the lower mids. And on top of that, you have the app where you can boost the bass or reduce the bass to your own personal preference. But I will mention a word of caution because you do want to be careful when you mess with that bass because it can become boomy on certain tracks, or if you add too much of that bass boost into it. So it can get a little weird, a little boomy, and like a little muddy, especially when you compare it to the cleanliness of the bass on the TWS1 Pro, where they kind of lack a little bit in the lower mids, but they make up for it in sub bass. So they separate the bass from the rest of the music. So it's a bit of a cleaner sound. But if you're a bass head, the XM4 is going to be the way to go out of these two. Now, moving over to the mid-range. So for the mids, the Edifiers are going to take the win here. Where the Sony is more on the neutral side when it comes to their mid-range, the Edifiers are more forward. So the vocal clarity is immediately much more in your face than Sony. It's definitely richer. It's much more clean, but it is an easy difference. Like as soon as you put them both in, you can listen to the exact same track and there is a big difference there. And for me, I love earbuds and headphones that are more mid forward. So for me overall, it sounds a lot better, but that's where I stand when it comes to the mid range on these guys. So now moving over to the treble. For the treble, the Edifiers are also going to take the win here. Now, just to be clear, it's not like the Sonys are bad, but I just want to make that clear that the Edifiers are winning. Now, the treble is where the Edifiers truly shine and leave the Sonys in the dust at the point where the Sonys roll off. And that's basically where you get to the maximum amount of treble they can produce and then it just kind of dies off. That's where the Sonys or where the Edifiers truly shine and they bring you more detail than you would expect out of anything at such a low price. Like for $50 to get this level of clarity, this amount of soundstage, this level of detail, it's kind of not fair. It's like, what? How is that even possible? So it's pretty wild. So overall, for the sound quality between the two, I would absolutely choose the Edifiers over the Sonys. That's just for sound quality's sake. Now, the Edifier, like I said before, they don't offer like all of those advanced features. So you're not going to get the automatic ANC or ANC period. You're not going to get ambient mode. You're not going to get all of that app support, all of the EQ support. You're not going to get any of that stuff. They're just a basic set of earbuds that'll let you listen to your music, watch your videos, give you exceptional battery life. They're very comfortable and excellent sound quality for a very low price. So for me, this is a video that I meant to make for a while, but I wanted to share that with you. If you don't need all of those advanced features, you can pick up a set of these $50 earbuds and be more than happy. Like there's a reason why these are my king under $50, and that's for the sound quality. Not to mention the fact that they can drop over 10 hours of battery life on a single charge. They're also using aptX adaptive, so they do have their own things going on with them. But if you just need a basic set, the Edifier TWS1 Pro are definitely tough to beat. That's where I'm going to cut it right there. All right, man. I appreciate you guys being patient with me while I do that part of the video. So awesome, man. I'm watching you guys in the chat here. Let's see what's cracking off. What did I miss here? Let's see. People hitting that like button. That's what's up. I appreciate you, Barry, doing that for me. Seriously, man. Keeping people in line. We got my guy Digital Slang says hashtag Team Edifier. I appreciate that. Hell yeah, man. Let's see. I said I have Edifier and they are 6 for $50. Thank you, man. Probably wouldn't have heard about them without your channel. Hey, man. I'm glad I could help, dude. Says Aaron says, thanks, I'll have it for the great review. Edifier TWS1 Pro. I've done my decision because I trust you and it's worth every penny. Awesome, man. I'm glad you're liking them. Says, do you have issues with your TWS1 Pro? I have not experienced any issues with my TWS1 Pro. Let's see here. As I am listening on my Sony, I got to get the Edifiers. Hey, no, I heard that, man. Hey, and LaShawn, yeah, no doubt, bro. Like I said, dude, if you're into bass, and I know my man LaShawn is into bass, then those are the way to go. Like real talk. So so you do, girl. I got 2 of them. I look at it differently though. El Jefe and Slanger save me money. At least that's what I'm telling myself. Oh man, I heard that, dude. Any chat about Edifiers having an app? I guess that's one way to keep costs down by not having one, but would be such a nice to have. Well, Kenny, Edifier actually do have an app, but these particular earbuds are not compatible with that app, which to me is just like, it's a travesty, to be completely honest. But like if you get yourself like the 330, the Edifier 330NB or the NeoBuds Pro or their MB2 Pros, they have a lot of their earbuds that are compatible with the app. It just seems like the ones that are, well, most of the ones that are under 50 are not compatible, but they are changing that. So hopefully if they do a new version of the TWS1 Pro, they'll give them app access, I hope. So I think that would be kind of cool. Yo, Michael Corcoran, what's up, man? You can buy a S-Tab 7 and get a pair of Galaxy Buds Pro thrown in for a total of $460 for the 512. Damn, that's a good deal. That is a good deal. Yo, Doobie, what's up, man? How you doing? So, hey, I know I recognize you as always being in GameSki's comment section. You're part of GameSki's community, but I really appreciate you coming over and checking out the live stream. So shout out to you for coming through and hanging out with us today. How's the bass of the Edifier? The bass on the Edifiers is very clean. So there isn't a lot of boominess. It doesn't have a lot going on in the mids, but it is separated. So you get a lot of sub bass. You get that rumble, that bass that you can feel. So they do have a nice bass, but it's a much more balanced type of sound versus being more bass heavy, where you get a lot of bass like in the Sonys, where you're getting all that bass plus a lot of bass rolling into the lower mids. So it's just a different kind of bass. There's different flavors here. Says, what about what audio is better, Sony XM4 or Sennheiser Momentum 2? Zane, obviously you missed my review of the Sony XM4 because in that full review, I compared them directly. And to answer that question, the Sennheiser Momentum 2s have noticeably better sound quality than the Sony XM4. But I highly suggest you go and check out that full review, at least check out the comparison section, and that way you can get a little more nuance with that answer. So says audiophile quality for 50, can't beat that. I'm telling you guys, man, the people who have tried these have all thanked me because they've been like, wow, these are like exceptional. So definitely something you want to check out. It says, I got the TWS1 Pros coming by horseback, it seems. Oh man, you got the Pony Express bringing you your earbuds, man. Oh man. It says, did you put SpinFits on the Edifier TWS1 Pro? Yes, but here's the thing. Most of my testing, including the testing that I did today of these versus the TWS1 Pro versus the XM4, they were done with the stock ear tips. So just to be clear, they've got the stock ear. So I wanted to do stock ear tips on the Edifiers versus stock ear tips on the Sonys, just to keep everything fair. But I also did them with the same SpinFit tips on both. The results are still the same. So just to make that completely clear. Let's see here. Sadly, I can't find the frequency graph of the edifiers either, so they're difficult to modify. Yeah, I hear you, man. Hey, John, what's up, man? How you doing, bro? Let's see here. Should I buy the TWS1 Pro? I scared they're gonna die after a few days or months. Gonna cost me 150 for where I am. It's expensive. Whoa, man, for 150 where you are, you may want to hold off, man. You may want to find a more budget-friendly option. 150 is a lot of money, man. So, yo, Brian, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Jack says Impal Teltronics, Aki, and some others banned from Amazon. There is a part of the market up for grabs. Edifier and Earphone could earn that. Soundcore already does. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And to be fair, Impal Teltronics, Aki, there's a lot of other companies as well. I believe Fire. There's a few others out there too that are missing now. They all made good products, but they just had some shady business practices on Amazon. So and said, just ordered the TWS Pro and the Sennheiser CX. Can't wait to try them out. Oh, nice. All right, nice, man. Says, wow, I never expected the day where a $50 earbud could beat a really expensive earbud. Dude, same. And that's not saying that the Sonys aren't good. It's just that sound quality is very good on them, but they're more focused on giving you a ton of advanced features because they're trying to give you a jack of all trades earbud. That's what they're trying to bring you. So where the Edifier's sole focus is sound quality. So they're able to match them or beat them easily for sound quality. They just don't bring you all of the extra bells and whistles. So let's see here. What else we got going on here? How does Bose stack up against these? For me, sound quality wise, Bose would lose to both. But that's for me. But I actually have a video on the channel where I compared the Bose to the Sonys. Bose have stronger ANC, but Sony has better audio quality. Let's see here. Yo, we got a new member. Derek Crocker just joined the ELJEFE memberships. That's what's up, man. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. So people who join up for the memberships, I don't offer you anything super special, which I'm really, really sorry about because of my time. But I do have some perks that are going to be coming soon to all of my channel members. It's stuff that I'm working on that I talked about in the last stream. But thank you, man. I appreciate that. People become channel members. That is a recurring thing where they are supporting my channel financially for a low price, and it is incredibly appreciated. So thank you for joining the Hefe fam, Derek. Seriously, man. Highly appreciate you, man. And one of the cool things that a lot of people don't know is when you join a channel membership, now your comments, like whenever you comment on my videos, I'll automatically get a notification, but also it brings them up on my dashboard for YouTube for my channel. So I get like all the comments, and then I get like comments from members, so I always see your comments first. So it's kind of cool. TWS1 Pro are not waterproof that I'm aware. If I remember correctly, they're either IPX5 or IPX7. Hang on, let me double check. I'll double check that for you right now. Let's see, Edifier TWS1. And if you want to check out any of the stuff that I'm talking about today in the stream, I left links to all of these products in the description down below. Oh yeah, you know what? They're not waterproof, but they are damn close. So they are featuring an IP65, which is something you don't see a lot of earbuds doing. You usually see just like IPX, which makes them water resistant but not dust. So these are IP65 water and dust resistant. So I mean, you could do a lot worse, man. These are pretty good. I wouldn't swim in them or anything like that. I wouldn't fully submerge them, but if you get caught in the rain or if you want to work out, anything like that, not going to be an issue. Yeah, it's not going to be an issue. Stock ear tips on XM4s are trash. Yeah, I prefer this. I prefer the silicone tips from SpinFit on my XM4s for sure. For sure, man. Is there a difference in sound signature between the 330MB and the TWS1 Pro? Yes, actually, the 330MB, they're a little more bass heavy. There's just a slight tweak, but those are excellent too. I got a review on those coming soon as well. See, how would you say these compare to the wired IEMs are on the same price other than being wireless? I mean, normally the wired IEMs are going to bring you much better sound quality. I mean, that's just a given. So for a true wireless earbud to bring you IEM like sound quality, they have to be like the status audio. Like you have to have like dual or triple drivers, and they've really got to have some exceptional tuning to come close. So this is why I'm not in the habit of comparing IEMs to wireless, because they're meant for two different people. Some people are okay with wires and other people want the convenience of wireless. So that's why I normally don't compare them. And also because the sound quality difference is pretty massive. So let's see here. Where are we at here? You can still find a lot of products if you know the model number. The M12, M13, E6 are all available under a different name. Yeah, I think it's only a matter of time before those end up dropping off, but that happens. So Slang says, I don't miss the XM4. I hear you, man. I guess you missed the part where I said that they're not. No, that's why when I did my preface of the Edifiers versus the Sonys for this live stream, I mentioned it very, very clearly that the Edifiers do not feature noise cancellation. This was purely, like it says in the title, a sound quality comparison. Let's see here. It says Edifier with final audio type E ear tips. Boom, perfect combo. Yeah, those final audio tips are pretty nice, man. I still prefer my SpinFit, my CP360s, but yeah, those are excellent. Let's see here. It says Sennheiser CX, they claim 9-hour battery life, but I get 5 at 60-ish% volume. That sounds more like it, which is pretty wild. But give it a few recharges, see if it gets better. But if it's something where you feel like they are not getting what they should, I mean, you could always contact Sennheiser and see what's up with that. Let's see here. All right. So now let's move into the second section, my people. So let's do this. So I also was going to talk to you guys about these guys, which are the Edifier W820NB. Let me see if I can block my face here, because that way it'll focus a little bit better. There we go. These are the 820NBs. These are their over-ear active noise cancellation headphones. These guys are coming in at $59 right now. There's a link in the description for anybody who wants to pick these up. On Amazon, they've got like a 40% or 45% off code. So you can get these for dirt cheap if you wanted to get them. But basically, I'm just going to give you some quick impressions. I've had them for about a week, tried them a couple of times. They're pretty good. One of the things I will say, though, noise canceling is pretty decent. Sound quality is actually very good, but they are low when it comes to volume. Like, these are probably, if I had to give them a rating on my scale, I would probably have to give these like a 7.5 or an 8. So if you're somebody who needs like really loud volume, these are probably not going to satisfy you, which I was really surprised by, because coming off of like the Edifier 828s and the 830s and the 860s, those got loud. Like, they got legit loud. And these just, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if they sent me, like, maybe the one they sent me is just not that great. But these are just a bit on the quieter side. Comparing them to, like Michael's saying here, would they beat the Anker Q30? No. I think the tuning of them, sound quality tuning, the way that they did the frequency, is better than what the Q30s give you right out of the box. But this is something where I would still choose the Q30s over these, personally speaking. The Q30s are going to give you stronger noise canceling, even though these also do offer app support. The Q30s are definitely going to give you like the full experience with a more improved app. You get the EQ, you get all that stuff. So those are probably going to be the better buy. But overall, that's one of the things where with these, I kind of wanted to mention it because a lot of people have been asking me about these. And I wanted to make sure that you guys, kind of got the scoop on what they were. I just remembered I had the box for them right here. So for anybody who's looking at them, and look, we always get that fancy high res sticker too. That always cracks me up, man. But let's see here. Now let me do this real quick, just to kind of give you the rundown here. These are supposed to have about 49 hours worth of playback time. They come in black, and they also offer them in white. High-res audio certified, 40 mil dynamic drivers. These are only supporting SBC and AAC as their codecs, so no aptX, no high-res codecs. I'm not surprised, considering the price. That doesn't surprise me. Active noise cancellation. The noise cancellation is actually pretty decent. It's pretty decent. Not the best out there, but considering how cheap you can get these, I'm not mad. Not mad at all. They've also got ambient mode, which is also a nice to have. App support, which is also a nice to have. They also feature a gaming mode, if I remember correctly, which kind of surprised me. So they have a gaming mode. So if you want to, play your games with low latency, they do offer that as well. So that's something that I was like, I didn't expect it. Microphones on them are fairly decent. Not the best I've ever heard. They're not bad though either. But yeah, so right now I'm looking at them on Amazon. I don't want to share my screen because Amazon's been having some they've been acting kind of funky towards creators who share their like sales pages on videos, so I don't want to do that. But $59.99, they're available on Amazon right now. They're in stock on Amazon, and there is a 45% off coupon on them right now. That's in Amazon US. I don't know if that applies overseas, but that's definitely something worth checking out. This is why the high res sticker, dude. I want to get one of those shirts from my guy Super Review, the high res placebo shirts. I want to get one of those. Oh man. It says I'm not a over headphone guy. They always break on me. Oh, that happens. I hear you, man. It says can't speak to the Edifier, but I'm loving my Q35. Awesome, man. Awesome. Let's see. Edifier TWS1 Pro versus Phil T1 Pro. I would take the Edifiers for sound quality over the Phils. Yeah, 100%, man. Let's see here. Where are we at? It says your reviews help me choose the Edifier TWS1 Pros. I use them with some Comply foam. Nice, awesome, man. That's great to hear. Alex, which Comply foam did you get? Did you get the ones for like the Sonys, or which ones did you end up going with? This is high resin wired mode. Yeah, they always crack me up with that stuff, man. They always crack me up with that stuff. Let's see here. For me, SpinFit works. Yeah, me too, man. Me too, man. Let's see. Did you try the new EQ settings in the Moondrop Sparks? I have not tried those yet. And here's the messed up part. They updated it to give you a couple of EQ presets, but they still didn't add volume control. I'm like, what? You guys are killing me. Moondrop is killing me. They're just killing me, man. So yeah, but like I said, these are the Edifier W820NB, and yeah, they're pretty dope. But I think if you can get them at the discount, if you can get them at the 50, I think right now they're $60. It's a 45% coupon, so you're probably getting them for a little bit over $30 for that price here in the US. That's an excellent deal. Like that is a killer deal for a set of noise canceling headphones with a gaming mode with app support. That is a killer deal in my personal opinion. But yeah, so that's something to definitely think about if anybody's interested on a new set. And they're very lightweight too, which is kind of surprising. So yeah, very lightweight. But also keep in mind, like I said, if you're a volume junkie, you're probably going to want to pass on those. So let's do this too, because there was something. Hold on. I got to read this again. Wait, where are we at here? Oh, hold on. We got Paul joining the team. What's up, Paul? Thank you, man. Paul is joining the Team Green, the Hefe fam. Thank you, man. I highly, highly appreciate that, Paul. So, like I said before, the channel memberships, it's not a requirement, but it is a monthly thing that helps directly support this channel. And it is incredibly, incredibly appreciated. So thank you, man. I appreciate that. Which this question I already answered. I guess you weren't listening, but I would go with the Live Q30s personally, except if you're here in the States and you can get these 820 MBs for like $35-$40. I don't know, man. That's for that low price, that's pretty good, man. It's pretty good. I would that's an easy one. Definitely the TWS1 Pro. Now Digital Sign says in Moondrop they hit me up for a review of their buds and then asked me to send payment. Hell nah, man. Oh, that's hilarious. Nah, dude. Nah, that's literally, I would have literally bounced it back to him like, yeah, that's not how I do things. If you want your product on my channel, send it or don't. Straight up. Either send it to me or don't. So, you're gonna have me paying for that. What? You crazy? That's not the way this works. That's not, remember that commercial? That's not how any of this works. Exactly. That's not how this works here. Let's see here. Have I seen the Earphone Air Pro 2? Yes. Seem pretty middle of the road, but could surprise us for the price. Well, here's the thing. I'll never count out Earphone because they bring it. So I'll never count them out, man. And yeah, of course, anytime that Earphone has a new product coming out, they always hit me up. I believe my sample should be here, soon, I would assume. So, but yeah. It says, why did you choose the Edifier TWS1 Pro instead of the TWS6 in terms of sound quality? Because the TWS1 Pro are better. Pretty straightforward. Is there a reason why so many earbuds don't have volume controls? Is it a cost thing? I don't think so. I think it's the people that are making them who are tone deaf to what people actually need out of their earbuds. It's like, just add volume control. Just like, come on, man. Now, to be fair, not everybody uses it, but I want the option. That's just me though. Yo, 504 coming through with the 504 super chat. Thank you, brother. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, dude. Let's see here. Let's see what we got. It says finally got the Soundcore Liberty Air 2 Pro Music Cares Red Edition. Nice. Oh, the ones that you won. Okay, cool. They sound incredible. Oh, that's great, man. Glad you finally got those. Those are super dope, man. Please make sure you like share a picture online or Twitter or in the Discord, man. Let's see here. I says, wow, you're gonna pay us to use on our dude, I'm telling you, bro. You LaShawn, you're gonna get some of those people that hitting you up like, nah, man, that's not good, man. You got to watch out for those cats. Yo, my man Picky Audio is in the house. What's up, man? So anybody who is not familiar with my guy Picky Audio, some of the dopest reviews that you'll find pretty much anywhere of audio products, man. Love his channel, love his content. Dropped an awesome video today. You guys all should head over there and check out. So definitely make sure you guys check him out. He got his hands on the Nothing Ear ones, man. I'm still goose eggs over here. Nothing won't respond to me. Trying to borrow a set from some of the homies who have them. Nobody's responding to that. So I don't know. Man. So we'll see how it goes. But make sure you guys check out Piggy Audio. If you guys are into headphone and earbuds reviews, make sure you guys are checking them out. And yeah, I agree. Moondrop, that's a major thumbs down. Like, what are you guys doing, man? Like, no, you guys gotta says I did. I also gave them a crazy price for the video. You might as well. Yo, Michael Corcoran, what's up, man? Thank you for joining the squad, man, for joining the Hefe fam. Appreciate you, man. Official Hefe fam member. And Michael's been a member of the community for a long time too. Like, no doubt, man. You've been in the house, in the chats, and in the comment section for a long time. So it's highly appreciated, dude. Highly appreciated. I said, for stock EQ XM4 to darken over smooth me at the treble area, what do you think? I don't know. To me, yeah, they're a bit on the darker side when it comes, especially if you like bright treble, but some people don't mind that. So LaShawn telling Slang to get the Raycons. Oh man. Hey, do be coming through with the $5 super sticker. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Let's see, where are we at here? Hold on, I'm trying to make sure this chat is caught up because I'm always falling behind on this chat. So let's see what's going on here. Making earbuds without volume is like making cars today without rear park assist. Like, really? Exactly. Thank you, man. Yo, Anzar, what's up, man? Long time, man. I hope you're doing well, man. Anzar was dropping comments on my channel a long time ago. We're talking a couple of years. So what's up, man? Hope you're doing okay, man. Let's see here. Says Michael, showing love to my guy Picky Audio. That's what's up, man. BJ, what's up, man? Hey, you're never late, man. You're right on time, bro. I appreciate you. But definitely watch the replay if you can. You better. I would suggest you do it as quickly as possible because I'm gonna end up cutting this replay. So if you're gonna watch it, you better rewind right now. I'm just giving you the heads up, man. I'm gonna be chopping this one. So yeah, exactly. I definitely ain't got nothing. Let's see here. Have you checked out the Clear Audio Roam NC? I have not, but my guy Septian Patterson, he did a review of them. He's got his hands on them, so definitely something to check out. They have not sent them over yet, but all I would have to do is ask them for them. I just haven't because I got so much I'm already backed up on. So let's see here. NeuroTrue, I am trying to get my hands on those, so I don't have any thoughts on them yet. I want to try them though. Let's see. Seriously considering TWS1 Pro, but concerned about bass. Need Soundpeats T2 Thump or better. Yeah, I mean, they're not really, they have bass, but they're not a bass head earbud. So you may want to just go elsewhere. Let's see here. Let's see. Hey, no doubt, man. I remember all the people that leave comments from back in the days, man. So let's see. Do you think you will be reviewing the NeuroTrue? I hope so. We'll see, man. I've been reaching out to them, so somebody did respond, but I haven't gotten any firm like, hey, we're going to send these out to you. Nothing like that yet. So hopefully soon. Hopefully. Let's see. Performance on the TWS1 Pro with SBC codec, very good. They're very good, man. The codec doesn't make a massive difference. Like, if you really try to listen, you can probably pinpoint some of it, but it's not anything huge. They still sound great. The tuning of the driver itself is where 90% of that sound quality comes from. So yeah, I wouldn't put too much weight on that. Yo, coming through with a $3 super chat. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. And then Michael coming through, joining the channel, joining the Hefe fam. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. Seriously, highly appreciate you guys doing that, man. No updates on the Vista 2, man. So what ended up happening, I don't know what's going on with them. So they did email me back. They weren't sure what's going on with the issues I'm having. But then again, they also didn't offer me a different review sample. So I'm like, y'all want me to review these like this? Like where they're shutting off? Is that what, I mean, if that's what they want, then that's what I'll do. But as of right now, I can't recommend the Vista 2s. And it's not based on anything. Performance-wise, they're great, but they're continuously shutting off on me. So I don't know what's going on. I don't know if there's some sort of bug or what's happening. I've done all the firmware updates and something's up with them. So Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, man. Oh, Ernest coming through with the $5 super chat. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, man. Let's see here. Let's see. All right. Yeah, this is your exclusive window of content. Absolutely, man. Oh man. In your opinion, what earbud is closest sounding to IEM? The Status Audio Between Pro, the Libertech Z7, and probably the Edifier Neobuds Pro. So yeah, those are probably the closest. Says, how did the Edifier Neobuds Pro do against $250 earbud market? Man, dude, they lay waste to a lot of it. I'll tell you that much. They do an excellent job, man. I'm telling you, man. Saludos, saludos, gracias. Says, is it an unpopular opinion to like clear but less bright treble? I have my earbuds in for like 8 to 10 hours a day and find really bright treble fatigues me after a few hours. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. 100%. That can definitely happen. I remember back in the days, I had a gift sent to me from a brand, and it was these in-ear monitors that had like 6 balanced armatures or something, and they were super bright. And after like 30 minutes, I couldn't take it. Like they sounded really great, like the detail and clarity was there, but it was too much treble for me. So I know exactly where you're coming from. If you guys have never experienced like treble fatigue, it's actual physical pain in your ears. It's not cool. So, Buzz 703 coming through with a 703 super chat. Thank you, my friend. Appreciate that, man. Seriously, man. Let's see here. Yo, Jeff, no worries. Always looking forward to your content. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. NeoBuds Pro versus the CX. I prefer the NeoBuds Pro for sure. Let's see here. Yo, T, what's good, man? How you doing, man? Appreciate you, man. Oh, almost forgot. I almost forgot. We got to do the live listen of the Nuarl. I don't know how to pronounce it, man. Let me see if you guys can see that. Let me see if it'll focus. There we go. Nuarl, Nuarl. These are the N6 Pro 2, and we're supposed to do a live listen. So let's go ahead and do that before I forget, man. Hold on. Let me grab my trusty Galaxy. That's what I use for testing. Let's see here. Well, at least that's the one that I've got them paired to so far. I haven't done any of the testing over on the iOS side as of yet. All right, so let's see, what do we got? Okay, so they're paired. All right, and then let's do this real quick. Let's see if I can bring them up. Where'd they go? All right, so I'm gonna share my screen so you guys can kind of get an idea of what it is that I am talking about here. There we go. There it is, and Chrome tab. All right, so these right here, these are the Nuarl N6 Pro 2. So these come in at 179. For what I've been seeing, it's like the price has been kind of varying because I've seen them at like 150. I've seen them at 180. So the price kind of varies and stuff. These things are packing a lot of features for what they are. So when I saw them, and I've heard good things about Nuarl before. Apparently, this is the second version, but people had told me about the original N6 Pro and that they were some of the best wireless earbuds sound quality wise on the market, but I never had a chance to try them. So, but once these N2 Pro started hearing rumors about them, they actually hit me up and wanted to see if I wanted to check them out. So yeah, hell yeah, so definitely send them over. So these are a Qualcomm QCC 3040 chipset. They've also got ambient sound, clear call quality. They also have they also have app support as well. So they do have a dedicated app. aptX adaptive, so they've got up to 4824 audio for audiophile quality sound. They've got low latency gaming mode as well. You can use them independently, left and right. So they've got the dual connect. Let's see here, app updates. Okay. Yeah, and then obviously you can get them in 2 different colors as well. So they've got them in an all black if you wanted to go with that route. I went with the Bordeaux. I thought they looked kind of legit with this like deep burgundy. I thought they looked kind of dope. Let's see what else we got. So equipped with the original Nuarl driver, highly acclaimed Nuarl driver has been refined further to create a new composite diaphragm that combines single wall carbon nanotube, nice, and peak poly ether ketone with a Nuarl driver. Wow, okay. Nice. So yeah, these are definitely a dynamic driver. Pretty nice. Hybrid tuning. All right. Nice. All right, cool. So yeah, so that's what we're looking for. These are the Nuarl N6 Pro 2. So let me go ahead and drop this real quick. Go back in the chat here. Let's see what's going on. Getting all this cash, you can buy the new Neoplatonism EQs. All right. Let's see the UALs exactly. Have you tried the Soundcore Liberty 2 Pro? My Soundpiece H1 had Hans. You must be really new here, man. I was one of the first people to actually review the Liberty 2 Pro 2 years ago. So yes, I have extensive experience with the Liberty 2 Pro and also the new version, which is the Liberty 2 Pro Plus. So yeah, I definitely have experience with those. My Soundpiece H1 had a faulty armature and will return. Liberty 2 Pros I find even better still. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let's see here. All right, so let's do this. Are you wearing the 95? I'm wearing the 9600s. Stock pads on them right now. Sorry, so let's do this before we get sidetracked. I'm gonna give these a live listen right now. So let's see what happens here. All right, so they're paired up. Actually, I have to put these headphones down. All right, let's get them in. All right, so all right, medium ear tips, man. Good seal. So I haven't put any SpinFits on these yet. So let's see here. So I got the app. So they've got an app as well. See if you guys can see that. All right, it's a lot of options there. Let me turn on this ambient mode. Interesting. Okay. Okay, let me see. Oh yeah, no. These are about the size of the if you look at them, these are about the size of the Soundcore Liberty 2 Pro, I would say, right around that type of size. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, let's see what's going on here. All right, so I'm gonna try this out. First song here, so just be patient with me. We're trying out some music. First listen of the Nuarl N6. I'm gonna try "Blinding Lights" by The Weeknd. So okay, yo, these get mad loud. Oh yes, dude, these things dig deep. Yo, oh wow, all right, yes, okay, okay. Clarity is there too. Okay, let's try something else real quick. Let's do a little bit of rock because I want to see if they get messed up in the middle. So let's see here. Just bear with me. That's what I'm doing right here. So let's try. Where's it at? Ah, there we go. Let me try a little AC/DC for people. Back in black. Oh, it won't. It won't. There it goes. Dude, there is some soundstage here. There's some width here. Nice. The guitar sounds real natural too. Okay. Okay. All right. So now we're gonna try one more. Let's go over to my bass track. Let's put a little E40 in here and let's see how they dig in with some bass. Let's see, where is it at? There we go. There we go. JLP says, I hear nothing. Yeah, dude, I can't share music on my live streams, bro. Get a copyright strike. They'll take my thing down. I can hear it. Okay. No muddiness. Okay. Okay. All right. So, all right, let me put my headphones on. So that was me giving a live listen real quick here, a couple of tracks for the Nuarl, or you, my man LaShawn says you all. These are the Nuarl N6 Pro 2 in Bordeaux. So that's them right there. Pretty legit, man. Like sound quality wise is excellent. Like I'm actually really excited to dig a bit deeper into these because they dig real deep on the bass, but there's still a width to the sound. There's a cleanliness to the sound. It's very, what's the right word? It doesn't sound super processed. Like it sounds very natural. It's almost like I was listening with headphones is kind of the way to kind of describe the way it sounded. For let's see here. Let's see here. Raphael says, what was the bass track? The bass track, sorry, it's E40 Unet featuring T-Pain. So yeah. But man, I mean, this is excellent, man. If they're coming in for 150, 180, I have, I have high expectations of the sound quality, but wow, like these are really good. Like I can't wait to really dig into them a little bit further. But they're giving you a lot of stuff for what they're offering here. Especially in the app, you've got ambient mode, gaming mode. There's a volume level setting, which I have it on. It was set to mid, but apparently you can adjust how much volume it'll give you. So like if you really need them loud, they can get loud. Like that's crazy. For more updates as well, the manual, there's EQ with presets in there as well. So yeah, like this is pretty legit, dude. I'm pretty impressed. Says, how was the transparency mode? Transparency on these right now when I turn it on was okay. Like I could hear myself speak, but there was a weird little clicking going on in there. Like I think it was like every 15 to 30 seconds, I was hearing like a click. So it was kind of weird. I might have to hit them up about that. But yeah, like what I heard right now, I'm impressed, like legit. Like I'm really surprised because just from what I heard, they sound like a hybrid. Like they sound like it's a dynamic driver and a balanced armature. They sound like a dual driver earbud, but they're one driver. So you can color me impressed. Like these are legit good. So like I said, I can't wait to get into the full review. I got some other videos I got to knock out first, but wow, that's all I can say about these Nuarl. Let me add that to the stream again. So these are the ones that I was just doing a quick live test on, the Nuarl N6 Pro 2. But man, yeah, I'm impressed. Like I'm almost at a loss for words because these are legit, man. Mark says digging deep with clarity with some soundstage to boot. Nice. Yeah, dude, I'm very, very, very impressed here. So let's see here. Yeah, see, you know what time it is. College boy, you know what time it is. You know what time it is, man. So it might be a driver related issue with the clicking. It's possible. The thing is this though, it only happened as soon as I turned the ambient on. When I turned the ambient off or when I was listening to music, it was gone. So it was only with the ambient on, which is kind of interesting. So like I said, what I just did here, it does not constitute a review in any way because my testing goes way deeper than that. Battery testing, microphone testing, listening to music, watching videos, gaming, all of that stuff. So it gets a bit deeper, but I'm definitely going to be doing some more in-depth testing to kind of see what's going on. But man, this sound quality is like, man, this is legit, dude. So, and Marty, too expensive? That's based on everybody's budgets being different. So, because there's people out here that when they see Bowers and Wilkins and Bang and Olufsen dropping $400 earbuds and it's nothing to them, that's very, very relative and subjective based on what you are and aren't willing to spend. Those are the only colors as far as I can tell. Yeah, it's the black and the Bordeaux, that burgundy. So yeah, like that matte color. Yeah, dude, they're both, it's like matte black or matte burgundy, which is kind of dope. I never thought matte burgundy would look sick, and it does. So They have EQ options as well. Yep. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Let's see. 152 on Amazon. Nice. Nice find, man. Let's see here. Let's see. Have you experienced in-ears coming alive at a certain volume level, as in the soundstage kind of opening up once you crank the volume up a little louder? Yeah, that definitely happens. Actually, I've seen that happen also with IEMs. Like almost when you start adding more power, it's almost like the sound starts to change a little bit. But you also want to be careful with that because yeah, they might come to life, but you might be listening to them at a volume that's actually too loud for you, or could be causing damage to your hearing. So you definitely want to be careful with that. So that's something to watch out for. Sean, absolutely. I think it's mic related, to be honest. Maybe it's something in the software, but it was like a weird little, it was a soft, like it's a little weird, a little weird. So yeah. Let's see here. Says, have a great evening. Off to bed. Hey, no worries, man. Thank you for coming through, man. He says, soon you will see cars with matte burgundy. Yeah, I'm about to go get my car wrapped in this matte burgundy, bro. It's matte Bordeaux, is what it's called. Oh man. Says, Hefe, have you tried the FIO BTR5 for wired? Of course. Worth the price, or do you have a better recommendation close to the same price range? Nah, for the price, the FIO BTR5 is my favorite. Like I keep it right here on my desk because this is something that it's the FIO BTR5. It's something that I use on a regular, and absolutely worth it. It's worth every penny. So definitely something you want to pick up. And you'd be surprised. You can find them on I found them on Amazon. People, return them. You could buy them used and stuff. They don't go in your ears. So it's like, if you could find it for a discount, dude, they're definitely worth getting. Definitely. So, but yeah, man. So we've covered the bases today. So we've done the comparison of the XM4 versus the Edifiers. We gave you some initial impressions on the new Edifier over-ear headphones. Live first listen of the Nuarl N6 Pro 2. So now it's just a free for all, man. So people, if you want to ask any questions, anything like that, I got to put up the ticker because you know how it goes. BJ is already in here trolling. So talk about what's my favorite earbuds. This guy's funny, man. But let's throw them up, man. I don't have any go-to headphones, so don't ask. We got to put that up there. But feel free, man. Feel free if you guys have any questions or anything like that. This is now the open season. This is now the open time where we can sort of just chat about what's going on. But yeah, man, so I'm excited for this, man. And then for those who might have missed it, I'm gonna bring it up here real quick. Let me add this to the stream, but we're gonna do this. For those who might have missed it on my channel, because I have a whole YouTube channel for people who might be new here. Right here, man, the Razer Hammerhead 2021. Those are the second generation Razer Hammerhead True Wireless. Not a lot of videos of these on YouTube. Mine was one of the very first, if not the first. And those are pretty impressive for what they are. Now, there are better options on the market, but for gamers, for people who are in the Razer ecosystem, for people who are like, want to live that RGB life with, with the RGB colors going on and all of that, then they're definitely worth taking a look at for sure. So in case you missed it, that video dropped on Wednesday. It didn't do too well out of the gate because I normally don't drop videos on Wednesdays. I usually drop my videos on the weekend. So definitely something that you want to check out if you haven't done so already. But yeah, man. And on top of that, if you want to stay up like with the latest of what's going on with the channel, anything that might be going on, this is always the place, the community tab of my channel. That's where I posted, like, letting people know, hey, in case you missed it, I did drop that review. Also posted up the fact that we've got the Galaxy Buds 2 that got announced. I went ahead and placed my order for these. So hopefully I'll be getting them towards the end of August. And obviously I'll be having reviews going live. Obviously Flossie Carter and all the big YouTubers already have their videos out on them. But I know a lot of you, are waiting for me to do my review and give you my opinions. So obviously we're going to be bringing that as well. I also do polls in the options. So I was asking people which kind of charging methods they prefer. So make sure you guys check that out every once in a while. Usually I'll put pictures in here as well of like upcoming stuff. Like when JLab dropped the Go Air Pop, I dropped a picture in there. Sometimes I'll give you guys sneak peeks in here too. There's the OnePlus Buds Pro. There's the Neo Buds Pro. This is the Soundcore Liberty 2 Pro Plus. So make sure you guys, are subscribed to the channel. Make sure you guys check out the community tab every once in a while, because that is where I usually try to give you guys, some heads up, some info on new things that are cracking off within the channel. So let's see here where we at. I want to get caught up here again. Change the topic real quick. You pick up that Fold 3? Hell nah. Nah, fam. For me, it was the watch and the Galaxy Buds 2. But yeah. Edifier NB2 Pro versus Earfun Air Pro. Those are almost identical, but the the NB2 Pro, you get app access. So I would go with the NB2 Pro for my money. So you have an important question. How's your Sunday going? Man, my Sunday is going great hanging out here with all you guys. So Desmond says, so Edifier won, right? Yes, Edifier did win for sound quality. Yeah. So it isn't like the Sonys are bad, just to be clear. It more than anything just proves that you can buy a $50 set of earbuds that can easily match or beat the Sony king of true wireless earbuds. So for sound quality, it's a major win. Can't wait for the full review of the Edifier over ears. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing a full review on them. I think I will. Might be something quick. But yeah, definitely. Let's see which one has better sound quality. I don't know, man. AirDot 3 Pro, Xiaomi and Redmi, they don't send me anything like at all. So if I want to test their stuff, I gotta like import it from China, which takes a long time to do. So unless they step up to the plate finally and show your boy some love and send them over, I can do a review. But yeah, I have not tested those out, man. See, Sabit E16 Ultra. Well, I haven't heard of any Sabit E16 Ultra, but I do have a review coming of the Sabit E16. That's actually my next video. That's the video I'm working on. So, and I think you guys are going to dig that one. So still rocking my TWS1 Pro. That's what's up, man. Will you review insert earbuds that you made a video for me? Yeah, it's every time, bro. It's every time. What's one product you're most excited about in the second half of 2021? Probably going to be, I'm assuming that Apple still has a new set of AirPods, whether it's regular AirPods or AirPods Pro coming. That's something that I'm definitely excited about because that's going to be something major. People tend to just knock Apple's ability to produce sound quality. That's a mistake in my opinion. But aside from that, I mean, this market for audio is so hot right now that I'm excited for everything that's coming down the line, to be completely honest. Says your Hammerhead video came out just as all these fold videos came out too. Yeah, exactly. It was literally the same time. So I was like, I don't know what Razer was thinking, having a drop at the same time that the entirety of the tech community was focused on Samsung, but I'm not in marketing. That's on them. So I did what I needed to do, drop my review at the time, and that was it, man. Have you heard of Sabit E16's electronics making weird noise? I have not heard of that, and mine are definitely not doing that. So, and I've been using the heck out of the E16s. It says looking for an on-ear set to use. Any recommendations, or should I try an over-ear set? Well, it depends on what you want out of them. The best on-ears around right now for a lot of people have been the Beats Solo Pro. Those are excellent. If you want to go old school and all you care about is sound quality, the Phil Diva, or what were they called? Phil Canvas. Those things are legit and they're on ears as well. Flossie really likes a Nothing, but most of the reviewers are pretty sour on Nothing. Yeah, and like I said, I haven't tried them yet, so I can't say. You know, I really need to try them. So, any date on the Go Air Pop availability? No, I did ask, and all they keep telling me is late August. It's like, gee, thanks. So, but for $20, man, for a starter set of earbuds, dude, yeah. No, and I just mentioned that. No, I've not got my hands on those yet. Let's see here. Ken Tanaka making a video about the E16 having weird noises. Any knowledge of this? No. Like I said, my E16s don't have any weird noises. So one thing I need you guys to remember is even if I make a video where I'm saying that something is wrong with something, that doesn't mean that there's something wrong with all of them. All we are doing as reviewers, myself, Ken, Digital Slang, everybody, all we're doing is sharing with you the truth of our own personal experience. That's it. It's the same thing when my dude Mark dropped a video of sound cores having this hissing issue. You guys know how many freaking comments, hundreds of people coming to my channel asking me about this hissing problem that I never experienced. And I'm like, dude, if I had a hissing issue with mine, I would have said it in my video, and I don't have that. So that's one thing that you guys got to remember. Just because one person experiences it doesn't mean that everybody else is experiencing it. So that's something you always got to keep in mind. See here. Hefe, you got a bad pair of the XM4s. Hey man, somebody actually tried to tell me that. Some of the fanboys got mad and tried to tell me that because they were mad about Sennheisers having better sound quality. So let's see. Okay, let's see. Earfun has another new product coming. Yep. Says I have the JBL Boombox 2. I need another speaker on that level at a better price. Any recommendations? I would just stick with the JBLs, bro. Because here's the thing: when you're expecting something to bring you the same sound at a lower price, and you're just opening yourself up for disappointment. If you like the way that one sounds, just get another one of that one, and that way you'll be happy because you already know what to expect. If anything, just get it used. Go on Amazon, go on their open box warehouse deals, and pick one up there at a discounted price, and call it a day. So Sony XM4 for small ears? No. You can ask my boy Digital Slang right here about using the XM4s on small ears, and nah. Nah, that they ain't it. They updated the Beats on Ear Pro to enhance the sound. Yeah, absolutely. So I've got a pair coming. My boy Gameski, he's actually sending me a set over of the Beats Solo Pro. So I'll be trying those out pretty soon. Those headphones came out a while back, but they're supposed to be legit. So I'm really excited to try them out. And they fully support, as far as I'm aware, all the spatial audio features as well. So thank you. Hissing issue, exchange the product. Yeah, dude, this is literally what I tell people. Like a lot of people will, here's one thing, and I want to make this clear to everybody. So many people, when they have a problem with their product, will go to a YouTube comment section and look for a fix. It's like, dude, if I have a problem with the product, you know who I'm hitting up? I'm not going to go drop a comment on Digital Slang's channel. I'm not saying he wouldn't know how to fix it. I'm going to hit up the company first. I don't go to YouTubers for customer support. Do you get what I'm saying? So you guys would be shocked at how many people will have a problem with their product, and the first thing they do is leave a comment on my video. And I'm just like, bro, have you hit up JLab? Have you hit up Soundcore? Have you hit up Sony? And they always, no. Like, why are you hitting me up then? Contact them first. Like, this is who you paid. They made the product. Nobody's going to give you better support than them. And then if they don't give you anything that's worthwhile or want to exchange them or anything, then at that point, go ahead and, and start, asking other people for support or just return them. And then the other one, people who are always trying to fix, like if they have a headphone go bad or earbuds that won't connect or whatever, and they're always trying to fix them. I get it. Most of the time, most earbuds have the ability to be reset. So there's usually some sort of a reset function where like you hold the buttons or the touch control for like 10 seconds or something where you can do a full reset. Normally that fixes the problems. But here's the thing. If I experience any kind of problems with any tech products that I buy, whether it's headphones, earbuds, any of that stuff, I'm sending them back. I'm going to hit them up and be like, yo, these aren't working. This is what I'm experiencing. I need you to send a call tag, or if it's through Amazon, I just return them. Like, I'm not putting up with that nonsense. And I know that's not something that's possible for a lot of people overseas, but that's the first thing you should do. And that's kind of why I'm making sure that I'm saying this, is that if you have problems with your products, YouTubers should not be your first stop for customer support, because I'm not selling them to you. I'm not making money directly. Like if you buy a set of edifiers, I'm not making $50 off of you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's going to the company. So you got to let them at least try to help you out. Especially when you got companies out here like Soundcore with awesome customer service. I remember when my boy Zach had some problems with his Soundcore headphones, he was able to hit them up. And I think like 5 days later, he had a new set of headphones in his hands under warranty. So, I mean, that's the kind of stuff that, this is why I say this, like, your best bet is honestly just talking to them directly. So, yo, what's up, man? Coming through with the $5 super chat. Thank you. Keep these smoking reviews and chats coming, bro. Hey, man, I appreciate you, man. Seriously. Says, when will we see improvements to when it comes to audio quality and bit rates? Buying the fanciest in-ears headphones becomes kind of redundant if you're only streaming at 320. Yeah, and most likely is, well, here's what I'm expecting. Now, I don't have any inside knowledge on this. My guess is whenever we start getting into a different way of connecting, whether it's going to be the next implementation of Bluetooth or whatever comes after Bluetooth. So whether we start connecting via earbuds via Wi-Fi, I don't know, or some other type of connection. At some point, we're going to have to leave that behind. At some point, we're going to have to come up with some sort of a wireless connection that offers us much higher transmission rate, where we can move data a lot faster and much more of it. Um, so that issues like latency and connectivity and things like that become a non-issue. When that's going to happen, I don't know, but it would be kind of cool. Do the SpinFit enhance the sound quality and the Edifier TWS1 Pro? Here's the thing: more than anything, it's seal. So seal is everything. So if you have the stock ear tips and they're sealing up well and you enjoy the sound, that's it. You can try the SpinFits, and for some people, it is a noticeable improvement in sound quality. For me, I get a better seal, and getting a better seal is going to improve the sound quality. So it's definitely something worth checking out if you're willing to spend the 10 or 12 bucks, whatever they cost. So let's see. It says, wait, are you using SHP 9600? Yeah, these are SHP 9600s. I don't use wireless earbuds when I'm streaming because it's like I'm going for an hour and a half. I have these wired into my mic so I can monitor my audio. So that's why I make sure that I'm not speaking too loudly. It says, just want to let people know Phil T1XS have a coupon for 20 off on Amazon, bringing the total of 30. Nice find. So Soundcore customer service is fantastic. Absolutely, man. Let's see here. But yeah, man. So we got some good stuff today, man. And like I said, for people that aren't familiar, like these live streams, to be a part of this, you definitely got to be here. You definitely got to be here because everything that we're doing right now, all the talk, all the questions, all this Q&A, all this stuff, that's all going to be gone. So like come back tomorrow and try to watch this video, and it's only going to be the comparison between the Sonys and the Edifiers. After that, all this other stuff gone. So just making that clear. For if you want to be a part of these streams, you definitely want to set aside some time. And I won't be chopping every single one of these, but just making sure that you guys know, like, if you want to be a part of this. But also, since we were picking up a lot of channel members, I am going to be planning a special members only live stream, so people can just come and hang out. We'll figure out exactly what we'll do. It could be like this, or we could be sneak peek, or whatever it might be, but it'll be definitely a hangout. If anything, I'll try to make it even interactive for some of you guys who might have the ability to interact. I know not everybody has this kind of a setup for live streaming, but if any of the channel members happen to have the ability to like take Zoom calls and stuff like that, then we can even have a more interactive thing. So that's something that we're definitely going to be doing. But yeah, man. So aside from that, man, I am truly, truly blessed that all you came through and hung out with me today. Cause I know it's Sunday. People could be watching football. You could be doing a number of different things, but instead you came through and hung out with your boy, and it's highly appreciated. Have you tried the ASLA elastic ear tips? I have tried. They are very, very good. I still prefer my SpinFits, but they are very good. They're a good option as well. But with that said, man, I wanted to give a huge shout out to all the creators who came through in the chat. My guy Digital Slang, Barry Johnson, LaShawn, all the different audio reviewers, Rich Tech Reviews, everybody who came through, man. Picky Audio, Technically T, Zach Talks Tech, Alex Gear and Tech, all the homies who came through and hung out today. Everybody, all the viewers, all the subscribers, and a shout out to all the new channel members. Thank you so, so much, man. I appreciate all of you coming through. If anyone, if anything, yeah. Oh yeah. And I agree. Prayers not only for the Afghani people, also prayers for my people in Haiti who just got hit with another earthquake yesterday. Huge, your boy El Jefe is thinking about you all. So I hope you guys are okay. But yeah, man, seriously, man, highly appreciate every single one. I can't say that enough. One of the things that we have to make sure that we do as creators is stay humble. And that's for everyone, man. We got to stay humble because this is an amazing thing. The opportunity that we're given as creators on YouTube and on the platforms is something that we can't take for granted. The ability to not only build a business, but to build relationships and friendships with people who care about the stuff that you care about, is something that can't be underestimated. And one of the things that I also want to say before I go, and this is for all my fellow creators, is that, no one deserves a space on your platform. I want you guys to be careful about who you allow on your platforms, because there are a lot of people, and this is something that I came across about a year ago, where I had somebody who was trying to force their way into my live streams, and I didn't know this person. I didn't know him from a can of paint. And then he he made a whole video about how people should, like creators like myself and other creators, um, should allow him to be a part of their live streams and stuff. And like, bro, I don't know you. So just one thing to remember for everyone is the fact that no one deserves a place on your platform, the platform that you have worked so hard to earn and to build for yourself. That's for everybody. Barry, holla at your boy. For everybody who sees this, all the creators, no one deserves a place on your platform that they didn't earn. This is your thing. You built this house. So when people come in who are new to the community, which I love supporting, they got to build it themselves. They got to do something for themselves. You got to show me something. You got to get out there and earn that. You know, for some people who aren't doing it, but there's people out here who are grinding. My guy Septian Patterson, this dude is working so hard. 3-4 reviews of audio products per week. He's out here grinding, and he's not asking me or anyone else for anything. So earn it. My guy Digital Slang, dropping video after video. Is he asking me for collabs or anything like that? No, because he's out here grinding. So just remember that no one deserves a space on your platform unless you want to give it to them. But for people who are just starting out, new creators, new people, don't ever think that you deserve a place on someone's channel. If you want to ask, or if they ask you, cool. But to think that you're entitled to it, nah, fam. Nah, not at all. So that's something that I wanted to put out there. Just keep that in mind. To all my creators who are just starting out, keep that grind up, keep on hustling. Your boy El Jefe sees you. And if you need anything from me, you guys know, just got to DM me. Everybody knows that I'm available for everybody. So 100%, man. Appreciate everybody. That's going to be it for today. Just wanted to make sure that that got out there. But yeah, man, thank you to everybody, man. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for coming through for this live stream. And with that said, man, I'm out. Peace, everybody.